everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on The Kim Jacobs Show. You're watching Kim Jacobs Show. Everyone, welcome to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. How are you, Joy? Be the difference over there.
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. I saw you back there dancing to the theme music. I was like, okay, I gotta get some rhythm. Oh, hey. I do like what my son used to do. My son Gabriel, before he transitioned to be with the Lord, he'd lean back and he'd do this dance like, hey. So we called him Diesel a lot because he was a big guy. But anyway, welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show, to everyone tuning in, and welcome, Joy, to this episode. It's all about you today and how to be the difference. I know we're talking about be the difference clothing, but I like the fact of just be the difference, period, you know?
Yep. We have to basically become what we speak. So I took that as a way of, holding myself accountable. And if I keep on saying be the difference, and I'm not doing that, who's going to believe it? And who's going to want to make a difference in their own life or change or even believe that it's a possibility for things to be different? So that's pretty much why. And I like it. It keeps me in check.
So it's really more of you speaking to yourself is what I think I'm hearing, right?
Yeah.
I love that, because I share the same philosophy that it's no way for me to teach somebody something that I'm not willing to do myself.
Exactly. And it's been a long journey for me. I didn't even know what to name the company, but it just seemed like Be the Difference fit. Traditionally they say that the length of a company name should be always short, but it was long. And I was like, whatever, it's effective. So I want to do what everybody or majority of our world, which I kind of don't believe, which the majority of our world thinks that is impossible. And that's for humanity to actually be cohesive. And I believe the more we shine our lights, the less darkness there'll be. And the more we shine our lights, there's not enough that the media can actually give us that would be darkness. And even if it was darkness, our lights are too bright that will dim it. You know what I mean?
Yes. So you already, girl, how you do that in 3 minutes or less? Okay, there you go. The show's over. We're done. We enjoyed this episode. She said everything that was needed to be said is done. It's a wrap, right? That's amazing, because everything that you've already said really inspires people that I can't even imagine what else is going to be said throughout the rest of this hour. So I am so excited that you're here today. Let me take a moment to just introduce you and tell everybody who you are. You said you kept it kind of simple. You said, hey, I bring an interesting spin to inspiration. I'm also an author, a growing business owner, and just excited to spread positivity to everyone. So that's it. You bring inspiration, joy, and you are a difference maker. And I am pleased to have you, Joy W, here on the Kim Jacobs Show.
We're being groomed into a very quick society, right? So instant gratification. So I believe if we keep it simple, it'll be more profound if we keep it simple, and more memorable. But the longer we do things, maybe they'll remember. But I just feel like keep it simple. A lot of people already inundated with data all day long. So I figure, you probably don't want to read like 3 paragraphs worth of stuff. So,
That's good. I love this. Okay, so let's see who's tuning in today already. Let's pop some of these comments up, Mackenzie, and let's acknowledge our studio audience. Thank you all for making your way to the Kim Jacobs Show here today, and we want to acknowledge you. Let's see. Oh, MD Monif says hello, love, love from wherever you're visiting from, MD. Glad to have you. How is everyone doing this morning? We're doing good. Lad Drug Center. It's a pleasure to have you. All right, all right. Let's see who else is on. I'm interested. Okay. Interested. Interested in whatever you're talking about. This person reason said I'm interested. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Tina. Good morning to you. Divinely Grateful Risings. Glad to have you. And it says Tashay. So glad to have you today. Blessed, and we're blessed too to have you as well, Lag Drugs Street Center. Greetings to you and to all the viewers. Anchor says, glad to have you. Glad to have you. Hello, hello to the Facebook user. Glad to have you. Let's see. Hey. Hi to the cool gamer. Okay. Glad to have you. Like and share. Yes, please like this broadcast, share the broadcast, let everybody know that we are here. And listen, after today's broadcast, immediately following, after, if you're part of our Patreon community, which is as a patron, then we will go live and I'll be talking exclusively with any of you that are viewers that have questions. You want to get to know me more, you want to ask questions that you don't get a chance to ask on the show. If you're one of our patron members, then go to patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. Become a part of that community, and you're going to have exclusive opportunities that you don't just get on the regular broadcast. So glad to have you all that are patron members. And also know that you will receive a free giveaway as well. Okay, so make sure that you know that also, that I am doing a free giveaway today at our patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show, exclusive time together for our members. All right, look forward to seeing you right after today's broadcast there. All right, let's see other comments that came in. Hello, hello. CTR Media is in the house. Yes, you can start a podcast and you can monetize it. And they say yes. Hello to everyone. The Kim Jacobs Show is actually streaming on CTR Media Network. So if you have not checked out the Kim Jacobs Show there, and also, is it Joy Be the Difference? Are you on?
Yes.
Joy, tell me about your program over there.
So I have a talk show called Hello World. We talk about everything and anything. And before I keep going, Kim, I just want to say I appreciate you for allowing me to be on your show today. I don't want to be remiss without telling you that. So I just appreciate you and for giving me your platform to spread a little bit of light.
I am so glad you are a big, bright light. I have, you know what? I actually have a jumbo cup here.
Okay.
I felt like, maybe if I increase the size of my cup, I could fill it up more, right? And I am an avid believer that we should let our lives shine. Let our light shine.
Yes.
So I'm really glad that you're on today as a fellow CTR Media Network host, okay? So let's let that be actually our first commercial. When we come back, we're going to just jump right into being the difference. What made you decide to become so passionate about being the difference? I want to hear that when we come back from hearing more about CTR Media Network. And let me see if I can find that. I know Mackenzie, you didn't tell me about that commercial. So let me play it. I'll play it, Mackenzie, myself right here. And we'll be right back.
CTR Media Network was created for...
I'm going to play the commercial, Mackenzie, backstage. Thank you so much.
Okay. CTR Media Network was created for today's podcasters. We provide a safe haven for content creators that are everyday people doing extraordinary things. We have a system of positioning, monetization training, coaching, and support for our podcasters' success. CTR Media Network simply bridges that gap with a level playing field for your dreams to come true cost effectively. Our team provides a premium service and experience for our podcasters to grow. CTR Media Network provides access, support, resources, coaching, and community for our podcasters to win, if you put in the work. We believe that we are living in a unique time which requires you to share your message of hope with millions of people around the world. Remember that the world is never too saturated for you, your voice and message. A platform for positive, impactful media where the content creators are in the driver's seat. Visit our website today by going to www.ctrmedianetwork.com.
All right, everyone, and we are back. We're talking with Joy Be the Difference, and she is the host of Hello World. Hello World. All right, on CTR Media Network. Talk to us about what made you even interested in being the difference. It takes a special kind of person to want to be that.
Well, I've always been a giver, since childhood. I've always been a giver. But what happened was, I would say 3 years ago, I just noticed the similarities in how, there were a lot of clothing that had negative connotations like guns and, over obsessing on being naked and stuff like that and just
Wow.
different things. So I said, wait a second. You guys are subliminally teaching me what you want me to do. And at the time, I correlated the guns on the clothing with the gun violence that they were promoting or talking a lot about. I'm not saying that the gun violence goes down, but if someone keeps on saying you're a violent person, you're never going to be anything. You're just violent. You're always hurting somebody. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to become what you've been taught or been programmed to believe. And I noticed that was bad. And I said, well, I want to do 180 and change that into something positive. The other thing that really, really put broke the camel, right, was I was driving home one day from an event from church, right? I was raised in church. And I, for the first time in my entire life, saw a woman or a person stuck backwards and swaying like an accordion. Like their whole body was backwards.
I've seen that before, yeah.
I had never seen anything like that a day in my life. It was wintertime too. In the area that I live in, that stuff doesn't really happen. So when I saw it, I drove by and I said, wait a second. I know we all feel like, oh, that's too bad. Somebody should help. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just like everyone else who feels some empathy for the situation, but really can't do anything about it.
Right.
So I decided to put on a t-shirt, Addiction Kills the Family. And I put bear claws through the shirt. So it kind of showed how, it ripped up the family, how it's like the bleedingness and the, just basically the devastation. But the reason why I only put it as addiction, because everybody suffers from something. It could be someone who is addicted to working their cell phone. Yeah. I believe anything that takes the majority of the time away from family can be an addiction. And we should all check ourselves, because none of us are exempt. Any one of us can fall prey to an addiction. And I also correlate that to, I used to volunteer at a homeless infant shelter. And majority of the babies that were in there were detoxing. I didn't really know that. I just thought they were crying, but the nurse was like, eventually after a year or two, she was like, no, Joy, they're actually,
going through a detox.
Yeah, they're detoxing. And I was like, oh. So put that with now you may be adopted or you grow up and no one tells you that you were born an addict.
Right.
You have one beer, you have one cigarette, and your life is over.
Yeah.
So we need to start connecting back and going back to the basics and talking to each other. Because the more we talk is the more we can heal. The more we can heal, the more my belief that the impossible can happen with humanity actually connecting becomes true. And that's basically from not watching TV to listening to Les Brown, like I told you in the background.
Yes.
Influential people who meditate and stuff like that. That's how Hello World was incepted. Because I wasn't watching TV and I was growing out of just listening to meditation music. And then I got introduced to the live aspect on YouTube. And that is basically how Hello World started. 3 years later, 1,000 episodes in.
I'm so excited. Okay. I mean, you're saying so much, and I can see why you embody being the difference. And so I'm looking forward to everything that's happening here and your clothing line, talking about that some as well. I do want to go to some more of the studio audience comments. I see some that just came in. Tashay says, wow. Wow is right. We're talking with Joy, be the difference clothing here. I see some purple hearts and powerful. I see Pontevideo says powerful. I hope I'm not botching your names up. Yes, Tashay says, that's right. That's right. I was adopted because of addiction.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this Facebook user says. And this person said also that if they had seen the person you were saying, they would have possibly been scared in that situation. So for you to take a stance to try to do something is a blessing. Wow. It's always beautiful experience here. More grace to you on the other side of the screen. Thank you so much, Eugene. And CTR Media Network says, thank you for sharing. So if you're interested in having a podcast or your broadcast stream on CTR Media Network, let them know the Kim Jacobs Show sent you to them, and they'll work some things with you over there, okay? So make sure you all take advantage of that. Let's see, great shows. Thank you so much for CTR Media Network, and thank you for being here today. Love the Kim Jacobs Show. And I know you love Hello World. Hey, shout out to the CTR Media Network team. All right. Love this, Kat said, and Dr. Lakia says awesome as well. How do we become a patron? Oh, okay. So yeah, to become a patron of the Kim Jacobs Show, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. Patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. And you can become a part of our membership. Thank you so much, Allison Skeet and Carrie Ann Hilliard, Frank Jacobs Jr., my own son, and thank you, Ella Spradley, for being Patreon members over there. So thank you all for your membership. All right, so being the difference. Talk to us. Let's go to a commercial break. Then when we come back, I'm like, when we come back, I want to hear about Be the Difference clothing. All about your clothing line. What made you start? I know you said the negative stuff that was out there. Was there anything else that triggered you to start this clothing line?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. When we come back, I want to hear what made you start that particular clothing line, Be the Difference. And I do have some photos that you sent me as well. I'll pop some of those up right after this commercial break. We'll be right back.
It's not just another day. It's a brand new day, full of all the fun, love, and laughter you and your family create. Silver Shield Security understands feeling at home means feeling safe and happy. No credit checks, no contracts. We offer payment arrangements, and we'll even give you a free door camera. Find out how we can brighten your day even more at silvershield-security.com. Silver Shield Security.
All right, we are back with Joy from Hello World and from Be the Difference Clothing. And I see you, Tashay. You said, look, I'm contacting CTR Media right now. Can you wait till after the show? At least watch the show. Hey, you're gonna get off the whole good broadcast and go set your appointment up and everything. All right, that's fine. You go enjoy yourself. All right, connect with CTR Media Network and you're gonna have a great experience, Tashay. Tell them we sent you their way. All right, so Joy, talk to us about this clothing line.
Okay, so
our personalities are too much for each other. They'd be like, do they both act like that? Is this normal? It's like, yes, y'all need to jump on this exciting bandwagon.
Listen, y'all, being authentic means you are being your true self. And we are naturally happy individuals. Like, I believe God, your maker, whomever you believe in, created us to be connected to each other. Like, why would he create humans if we weren't supposed to be together, collectively working for things to be better? Like, just to segue off a little bit, I love nature. I never thought I could be never thought I could be a tree hugger, but y'all, I am absolutely a tree hugger. When you absolutely think how nature sustains us on a daily basis, we walk on grounds thinking that it's supposed to be stable. At any point in time, nature could say, no, it's a sinkhole. You're going down. How many times do we say, thank you for giving us oxygen? How many times do we say thank you for giving us rain or sun? How many times do we take the moments in our free parks to sit down, gallivant, and gaze, and also see how beautiful the waters can be still, how rough the waters can be, how rocks can be thrashing the ground? It's so much. But anyway, I started Be the Difference Clothing because I was
I started playing some nature a little bit behind you, some feeding duck music.
oh, I actually used to manage a rap artist, and once that fizzled out, I started going to the gym 7 days a week. And after 7 days a week of going to the gym, I finally admitted that I went home and ate Snickers bars and chocolate like a crazy person. Now, anybody who goes to the gym 7 days a week knows that that's a big no-no. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be healthy people. So I said in Facebook years ago, work hard, snack harder. I have to admit it. You know what I mean? And then a family member of mine said, that should be a shirt. I said, okay. I'm no longer managing a rap artist, a Christian rap artist, and I have all of this free time. I did everything for this artist. I helped them copyright. I helped them incorporate. So I already knew the tools. And I keep telling people this: do not scorn the things that happened in your past that may have dissolved, because you never know when you might need it. I had no idea that I would be in the front seat or the front runner of a company.
Wow.
I didn't know anything about clothing, but I already knew how to incorporate. I already knew how to copyright. So you put
That's
all of that
good.
together. Yeah, you put all
So
of that together.
what do you all in the studio audience already do? What's in your hands? What gifts and talents do you already possess? And you use those gifts and talents for everybody else already. What do you have in your hands?
And
Put it
how
in the
much
comment section. I want you to pop it out there so we can pop some of those comments up. What's
and
stuff
how
that you're
much
already gifted and talented at doing? And I
and
know I know I do stuff all the time for various celebrities and people that I'm helping, I'm coaching, I'm serving, I'm doing whatever I need to do to be accountable to them. But then some of those same tools, instead of using them as an example, I'll use my pharmaceutical days. My pharmaceutical days, I would go out and I was pharmaceutical representative and also went into management and everything. And I would go out with these glossy, beautiful detail pieces. And I would talk to the physicians and I would say, here's why you should use this product over this one. These are some of the statistical values and data that support what I'm saying. You know what, Joy? I realized when I was no longer in the pharmaceutical industry that I knew how to put together the media kits. I knew how to put together my presentations to be able to get sponsorships for the show. All of these things now kind of filtered over into this aspect of my life. And I didn't even realize it at that time.
Yep. Yep. And whatever you guys do, make sure it's also going to be a contribution to your community and the general society overall. Like, I've learned that the more we give freely, like you're saying, the more we give, the more that we receive blessings. And it's not always going to be monetary. Like, I would rather have good health over a boatload of money.
Me
Because
too.
how am I going to enjoy the money if I am sick all the time spending all my money on my health?
That's right, Joy. Are you sure you're not a preacher over there, girl? What over there? If we were right beside each other, I'd be hugging you so tight right now. I'd be like, "Mm." And you know what? I feel like we are like spirited, and I love you. I love you.
That's what happens when you start to live in the flow of things. Like, if I didn't meet Shop Bob, I wouldn't have met CTR Media Network. If I didn't meet CTR Media Network, I would not have met you. If I didn't meet you, I would not have seen Les Brown in here, who basically was the beginning of when I ran into him on YouTube when I started my journey of being rid of distractions. So it's like everything comes full circle, and we all are 6 degrees of separation. We just have to recognize that and spend time learning.
That's good. Very good feedback. Great wisdom nuggets that are already being shared. Let's see what some of you all have in your hand. Tashay says, I am. Coffee Conversations with Sandy says, good morning, ladies. Let me pull some of these up. I am, Tashay says. And then Coffee Conversations with Sandy says, good morning, ladies. Great show. And if you all have not checked out Coffee Conversations with Sandy, go follow her broadcast. It is amazing. You're going to have some great tips and wonderful guests that you will catch over there that you don't even see over here. So you want to go to all of these platforms because we all offer something slightly different that's sure to speak to your situation. So go to Coffee Conversations with Sandy. And in the whole talk show world, we don't compete. That doesn't even exist in the talk show world because you can have a guest and it's like, oh girl, send me that guest. That's a great guest. And then I can send you guests, and we do that all the time. We love each other. Okay. All right, love it, love it. Glad to have you, Sandy, here today. Francis says, amazing. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mama Earth, Tashay says. Let's see what some of your goals were and things that you said. Oh, okay. So Tina says words, health, and wellness is what's in her hands.
Amen.
Any suggestions on how she can cultivate that and capitalize on being what she needs to become in that area?
Make a book. I mean, I made a book. Start talking to your neighbors, start talking to your immediate family, become what you speak. You know what I mean? And you'll gravitate to other people. I mean, I'm in the process now of wanting to transition into more speaking engagement type things. So I'm doing all of the things that I need to do in order to get to that area, you know? So I would just say keep on practicing, learn more about your craft and just talk to people, you know?
That's good. Very good. Okay, someone says, Kat said, speaking. Wait, where am I? My person backstage had to take a quick break. So I'm like, see, that's why I need, don't take no break during this show. Lord have mercy. Now, she's talking in abbreviations back there. And I don't even know what all that stuff stands for. You know, people talking like emojis and abbreviations. I was like, what? I don't know what that stuff means. Okay, anyway, Kat says speaking, coaching, writing, facilitating, holding space for people.
That's beautiful.
That's good. Good. Any questions specifically you all have for our guests, please make sure that that's actually it. T-shirts and more. Designing T-shirts is what Vivian said. You write with the right person and you get some coaching from her. Self-empowerment readings is what Tashay said. For your company, the person that's working your inbox, the person that's inboxing works for your company. I don't know, y'all. Y'all don't be trying to send me no quiz.
The background person.
Oh, okay. Is this you, Mackenzie? I don't know what's happening.
No, I mean like the Facebook person might be like they're the background to their business of whoever they work for.
Oh,
maybe. Because, you know, they're usually the ones that like the people in the background, man, you guys have the most powerful positions because without you, the person in the front wouldn't be who they are.
Girl, let me be very clear. And I don't even want to miss a name here. I don't have all the photos, but I'm just going to go ahead and just tell you without Shambria doing these highlight videos that y'all see over on Instagram and you see them on Facebook. It's like this whole hour interview, right? She goes in, she cuts it down and she puts it about 5 minutes worth of content, bite-sized pieces it and puts it over there for you all to be able to see it at a different level on Instagram at Kim Jacobs, the Balance Doctor, or at the Kim Jacobs Show on Instagram. The other thing that she does is she does this whole thing where she puts the thumbnails on all of the images on YouTube. I don't do that. That's Shambria. Y'all Shambria. Shout out to Shambria. When y'all see those celebrity guests that come on the Kim Jacobs Show, right? And it's Ralph Sampson and Dorothy Roberts' family and all of them people from Good Morning America's family members and stuff that be here. That is Andy Roberts. He's the one that books our celebrity guests. Isn't that amazing? And that's stuff that I don't do that. He books them and he's like, I got this one, I got that one. And Cassandra working with Neff, we call her Neff, but Nefertira Best. She goes and gets all of these local community celebrities and high-level profile individuals. And these are people that get to come on the Kim Jacobs Show, all because Andrew and Cassandra goes and takes care of that. national holidays, statistics that you see, the QR codes that come on here. Cassandra Davis, who is like in her 50s, going back to law school, working a job, mother of a lot of different kids and stuff. She's doing that here on the Kim Jacobs Show. That's Cassandra. So that's a shout out to her. Rachel, I gotta say this. I only have 6
Wow,
people.
you good. You
I gotta tell about 6 people here. Okay. Rachel, anytime you all see all of the wording that's happening and you see people that are missing some things, it's like, oh my goodness, it's time for the show to happen. And we don't have your photo, we don't have your bio, we don't have what is happening here. Rachel will kindly reach out and say, hello, we're so glad to have you, but we need your stuff. Right? So Rachel, if that piece of the well-oiled machine does not happen, guess what? Our whole show would be a bust, right? Then we have, okay, that's 4. I have 2 more to tell you about. Shannon will do all of these flyers that you all see, and they are beautiful with glimpse and glamour and beauty. Wasn't your flyer beautiful?
Yes.
It was absolutely beautiful, right? Well, Shannon did those flyers. And then when Shannon can't do the flyers, Frank Jr. does the flyers. So it's like, okay, if Shannon can't do the flyers this week or whatever, because she might not be feeling well or something's happening, guess what? Boop, step in. My son Frankie will do the flyers. So we have a team of individuals that's doing this stuff. And I can't leave out Mackenzie, who is working backstage right now with her toddler in tow, right? You got to meet that person.
Yes.
And she's not making excuses. And she has a little toddler who's backstage with her, but she's operating the buttons and doing a magnificent job. So I just think, did I say everybody? Please don't let me leave them. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Anyway, okay. The point is, without everyone doing their part to make the Kim Jacobs Show wonderful, it would not be possible, because I personally can't do everything.
Exactly.
I'm one person. How in the world am I gonna operate the buttons? I'm gonna interview you, hug on you virtually, be able to tell everybody where to go and all of that. I can't do all of that without the help of some significant help. So thank you to the Kim Jacobs Show team for all that you do. All right.
Shout outs to you guys.
Yes. All right. So be the difference. Let's put some of these pictures up. I'm enjoying our time together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about showing gratitude, and that's what we need to do all the time, you know?
All the time. So you're saying not part of the time, not periodically, all the time.
How else are we going to stay humble?
Yeah, that's good. Because speaking of being humble, guess what? I also train people how to start their own talk shows from scratch, right? So I meet with clients in the evenings. I'm trying to get my daughter to work and do all of this stuff without my mom, who is helping me at a whole different level. She helps with cooking. She takes my daughter sometimes, or she'll hop in the car with me when I have to take my daughter. It's like the things that she's doing, in my opinion, is like unbelievable. A mom never has to do the stuff that she's taking the time to do in my life, you know? And my son, Ivan, he'll just drop everything and go and take my daughter to work or pick her up. These are things that don't have to happen, you know? Anyway, so, all right. And then I'll leave my...
Yes.
Talk to me about this.
So basically, guys, I started doing socks like 6 years ago. They're collector's items. This happens to be the Black is Beautiful line. I started...
these are socks. I love this.
That's the back of the sock. The front of the sock says Black is, and the back beautiful on all of that line. So this is representing the Afro. Like, embrace your hair, y'all. Okay.
Speaking of hair, I might as well go ahead and let the cat out the bag. I definitely was all natural, right? And the same person, now, you know, the ironic part is the same person that encouraged me to go natural, which was Cassandra, right? She's the same person I recently met for lunch, and she was like trying to be modest. She was like, your hair looks really, you're learning to tame it so well in the natural journey. You already know. I got a perm, y'all. Okay, I got the perm. I got the perm.
Let me tell you an interesting story about the perm, girl. So
I'll go back to natural if I feel like, you know, whatever. The point is, I was like, you know what, y'all? Oh man, this natural journey is a trip.
It is.
I was doing all. I was like, you know what? I know. Come on, baby.
It is a journey.
Okay, come here for a second. Only if y'all do this one thing for me. Let me say this. Let me show y'all real quick. Now, hey, y'all talking about family and children and everything. Look here. Y'all, there go. Look. Right here. Wait. Look over here, hero. There go Hero. And then I got children right here asking questions. They like, can you, we don't want to disturb the show. We don't want to disturb you, but can we go for a bike ride? Oh no, you're not going by. The answer is no, not by yourself. The answer to you is yes. Throw a helmet on and go and support your sister, because guess what? It's okay. Stop for a second. I'm sorry. Now I'm being a whole mama on the show live.
Okay.
Listen to me carefully. As much as we go fishing with you, get back in here, Jeremiah, for a minute. And I'm not. Now y'all gonna learn something right now. Y'all gonna learn something right in the middle of the show. As much as we take our time and we go fishing with you, and we fish with you everywhere, all around this city and state of North Carolina, you take us to some body of water and we stop what we're doing and we support you. I want you to go and put a helmet on and ride with her for a few minutes before she has to go to work. Okay? Thank you so much for your compliance. Right? Okay. Hero, take Hero out of my office. Hero, go on, baby. Go on now. Hero, go.
I need a hero.
Hero, get on. Go on.
I had to sing it, y'all.
All right. Now back to the show. That was a commercial break for you, right? I'm the balance doctor, so there you have it. All right. I gotta still be mom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back. Talk to us about these socks.
So the front of it says Black is, and the back beautiful. The front has a female with her afro. The back has the male with the afro. The caveat is, guys, there's only 12 of my socks that exist in the world. Once they sell out, they're never made again. And even if you have the same design, the color may be different.
Okay, because I was gonna say, why? I don't want you to limit it to 12. And then
I figured through clothing, that's one way we could be individuals.
Okay.
And subliminally feel like it's okay to not have everything that everybody else has. Okay. 12, I don't know. I think that's just a number. Well,
let's not base it on us. Base it on the virtual studio audience. What do you think? Do you think she should limit these beautiful socks to just 12 people in the world having them in that particular color? Well, what if 1,000 people want blue? We're having an organic conversation. My kids have made me break.
Well, what about Ferrari? Ferrari has 5 or 6 of their cars.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I say bulk massive this right here, especially in certain like trendy stores. These could be, if you go and market these into different clothing stores that have this type of customized line, you would really be able to have a great product being featured around the country. That be one of their main products.
Let me tell you, the next commercial break, I'm gonna bring out a few of the socks that are no longer in existence. But like,
what? No, we're gonna change that today.
I told people years ago, 6 years ago, you are exclusively having something that no one else in the world can have. So I can't go back on my word.
Oh, no, you can't do that. Obviously, if you put your word out there, those that you've already done the 12 on, you can't change it. They have them.
You said moving forward, though.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Because I mean, we're just like you said, we're having an organic conversation here. This is an authentic conversation. Do you all in the virtual studio audience think that she should only have 12 and then move on and never anybody else get to see them? Put the comments. Are you back, Mackenzie, backstage?
She said, CTR said, as long as I'm one of the 12.
Oh, let me see. Okay, let me see. I don't know what Mackenzie is saying backstage. Okay. No, what if me and my kids want some? I know that's me in my house. It would be five kids, and that's the whole it. That's it. Only my family.
Grab them. Listen, you better grab them while they hot.
So are you willing to change? Mm-mm. Oh, you're gonna only do 12 regardless of what people put in the studio audience comment.
Yeah.
I thought you said going forward you might.
No, I said that's what you said. Going forward, you need to. That's what you said.
Oh my gosh. So forget the comments then. Our survey doesn't matter. What if I want to buy in bulk? What if she wants to buy some for her team members, her staff?
You can buy all 12. I'll be mad. You can buy all 12.
Okay. We're gonna change. She's gonna come back and look at these comments. Lord, I lose a sock all the time. and may want to just order another pair of the same socks.
You better get it while it's hot. Let me tell you,
Oh my God.
one person, I know, right? One person, I did an Addiction Kills the Family sock to the t-shirt. And the last pair that I sold was to a person who said they just wanted to put it in a frame and have it in their office, because their office had, like, people who are in recovery.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's dope. Now my socks are framed. Like, I don't even wear some of my socks because I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want them. I have them in safe. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, I see all of your comments. People saying laugh out loud. I agree. I teach people are still sharing their talents. I teach people to go from their season of struggle to their season of success. And let's see. Okay. Wait. Tashay says, hey, I joined Patreon. So glad that you took a moment to join the Patreon membership. Okay. Thank you so much. And I'll be seeing you after today's broadcast. Let's see. That's right, Kim. So even another fellow host of a show is saying what I'm saying is right. We need to expand.
I know. I can't though. I can't.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
A lot of people have said that to me in the past, but I was like, I can't. I already told too many people that they, you know what I mean? So it's like, you better get them while they're hot.
But in the future, you can change that, right?
I could, but I probably won't. I'm one of those people.
Okay, we're gonna move on because we're not changing her mind. We're going to the next picture. Talk to us about this picture.
Oh, that's me.
Hey.
Hi. No, that's me. I was actually at a house music festival in Rahway, New Jersey, and she actually purchased my latest book, which is Self-Reflections, Quotes That Make You Say, oh, I became an author by accident.
Okay.
That, if you want to know.
Yeah, yes, I want to know. I want to know everything I can't know in this hour. So how did you become, let me get professional. Joy from Be the Difference, if you'd be so kind to tell us how you became an author, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Kim. No, so I was actually getting my hair done, and the show Queen Sugar was on. I don't watch TV, okay? So my fill of television is when I'm getting my hair done or if I go to somebody's house.
Okay.
So Queen Sugar had an
episode. By the way, your hair looks wonderful.
Thank you. Queen Sugar had an episode of where, one of the main characters was trying to get her stuff publicated, right? And one of the ladies in the salon, she was like, more African American women should become authors so that the girls coming up have something other than being a musician or an actress to look forward to doing. And I was like, ew, I am not an author. Let me tell you this, anytime somebody puts stuff out there like that, I take it as a personal challenge, even though she was talking in the air.
Right.
So I was like, ew, I don't know how to write novels. I'm not ill. But then I said, you know what, Joy? You do have quotes that you've been posting for the last year on Instagram. And when I started writing quotes on Instagram, I did not want to copy anybody else's quotes because I was like, as a business, I don't want somebody coming back and saying, you took my stuff without giving me any credit. So now I'm suing you. So I demanded myself to come up with quotes. And the algorithm at the time was you put 2 quotes and 1 picture. So I ended up doing 3 quotes, maybe 1 picture every other day. And that was throughout the day.
Time out. Now I have to stop you right here because you are open. You're open-minded to, and I'm going to go with it. I can see it. I'm so glad you said it. I didn't say it. You said it. You said the algorithm is 2 quotes and 1 picture, 2 quotes and 1 picture. So that means that you're open-minded to being coached and mentored about what works, right? So I like this person's comment. We sell by listening. Laugh out loud. Customers say they want more of Be the Difference clothing, socks, or whatever. So listen to the customers unless God is telling you something otherwise.
Oh, wow, listen, guys, it's exclusive. You gotta
Okay.
You gotta jump on it.
But you do have an open mind to
absolutely.
So whatever. I just thought that was a good time to kind of throw that little extra jab in there.
That's okay. So like I don't scorn what you've done in your past. I knew how to copyright. So I had to self-publish myself. And that's pretty much how the book came about. I took the quotes that I posted on YouTube. I'm not YouTube, on Instagram for a whole entire year. And I was able to make a collection of books out of them.
Wow.
And they're all original, guys. I have the copyright, so I know it's original.
There you have it. So that copywriting for the person that you were representing ended up working in your favor for the book that's right there beside you. Tell us the name of it again.
It says quotes that make you say, oh, from Instagram to your hand. These are the others. Take your selfies now.
Yes, make sure y'all take a picture. Okay, let me get a selfie too. Here, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. I gotta do it one more time. All right. Now, how do they get a copy of that book? Wait a minute. Let me get that one too.
So you can find all of these books at BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. And these are all 4 of my books. This is my first one. I'll flip through if you guys want to absolutely see, or, you tell me what book you want and I can flip through and tell you a quote that's on there.
Okay. I love it. Yes. Let's pick one quote from one of the books. Go ahead and do it. Pick one.
Okay. I'll do this one because it's my latest. I published this in June of last year.
Okay. And what is that called again?
This is Self-Reflections, quotes, and the title is all wrong. So this is my personal copy. It's supposed to say,
but it's quotes that make you say, oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
From my hand to your heart. All right.
Okay. Tell us a quote. What's your favorite one in there? One of them.
I don't have a favorite, but I'll flip through and wherever the book stops, that's what we read.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, if you have a dream or vision, it's probably bigger than you.
That's the perfect one, because Harriet Tubman actually says that every dream begins with a dreamer. So if you have a dream, it's definitely bigger than you. And that quote comes from none other than
Quote
Joy.
Say, oh, yes.
If you have a dream or vision, it's probably bigger than you. You are worthy of your destiny. Those are quotes right from Joy W. with Joy Be the Difference Clothing. Yes! I love it. Y'all can get those books at BeTheDifferenceLLC.com, BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. Go ahead.
I put it in large print.
I love it.
Because
I need my glasses for that one. Yes.
I put it in large print because my aunt has low vision, and I believe she's one of the people that I believe actually love me. And when she says it, y'all know, have you ever felt it where when someone tells you that they love you, you actually believe it? Yes. So I believed it, and I wanted her to be able to read this. And just as a gratitude to her and thank you, I put different people in my journey on this, because this book isn't just about me. It's about everybody. Even in my first book. Let me see if not this one probably.
While you're looking it up, I used to do this with my grandma. I would read her the smaller print Bible, but I would use the magnifying glass. So now what does that say?
So basically she actually purchased my first book, and I put people inside my book, y'all, because it's not just about me. It's not just about me. I wanted people to feel just as connected to the writer as whatever. Like, you guys helped me do this. It wasn't just on and that's the thing. I have to stay humble. It wasn't just on my efforts alone why these things came about. I wanted to thank everybody, so I have pictures of different people in here.
That's good.
Yeah. So this is another book. Trying to feed the body what the soul can't afford to miss.
I love that. Trying to feed the body what the soul can't afford to miss. 2020 is absolutely a year of clarity and new vision. Time to create. Listen, y'all, you want to get a copy of all 4? Is it 4 of those books over there or 5?
There's 5. Ooh. And just so you know, my 5th book is only available on Socks. Or my 2nd book is only available on Socks. Once that particular book.
Here we go.
Yes. Once that particular book is all on Socks, I'm discontinuing that book.
Well, guess what? You know what? Let me reinforce what you're saying, because I don't want to sound like I'm just going against what you're saying, because
No,
you
you
are
good.
actually, when you listen to some of the billionaires that are out here, they actually train on exactly what you're saying. The
Really?
scarcity kind of. My son Frankie is an avid reader, and he sends me courses and trainings all the time. And one of the big things is what you're saying. Once it's gone, it's gone. Or once it's gone, then you put it out at a kind of a different rate, or a different opportunity for people to purchase it at a higher price point versus the original one. So what you're saying actually is something that is in a billionaire mindset. Just so
I
you
didn't
know.
know that.
Yeah. So
I
you don't have to change for for what we talking to you about over
learned.
here, over yonder. You go and do what God done told
I
you.
get it. You guys are mad because you missed 6 years of socks. I get it. I'm so sorry. I should have met you sooner. I can't help
But
that.
today, you guys can go and get one of the 12 that's available at BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. Go get that 5th book that's coming out. Once it's gone, it's gone. So make sure
Yeah.
you all get that at BeTheDifferenceLLC.com.
I absolutely didn't think the reason why I put them on socks is because I didn't think those quotes hit real hard like some of these. And I was like, when I started putting them down on the socks, I was like, oh, that one's good. That one's good.
They're all good.
I was like, wait a second. Maybe I should rethink this. But I'm like, Joy, you already told people that that's it. And I'm like, can't stand you.
Shirley says you need to get into the NFT space.
I do have an NFT.
Okay.
I do have an NFT. And one of my quotes is on an NFT. I can't remember what platform I put it on, but I do have an NFT with my quotes.
Excellent. And my mom said only 12 pair of socks. Oh no, I love socks. I can't keep them because of my grandkids. Yeah, everybody be using her socks. They're like, and they already nice and put together. We use safety pins. So we'll put safety pins to make sure the socks don't get lost. Make sure you all follow Joy at BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. And let's see, gotta run. Thank you both so much for everything. Tashay, so glad that you tuned in today and made it your business to be a part of the broadcast. Listen, what are some other things? Let me pull this other thing here. Let's talk about this. Those are some of the socks, y'all. They look good too.
Yeah, those are the happy face one. That's my favorite one. That's no longer existent. So basically, on the back of that sock, it says happiness comes from within.
See, that really ticks me off. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you don't have just, I like that. Okay, well here I'm gonna tell you what I want you to make me. Okay, let your light shine and just give me all 12 pair. How about that?
And the one that she's wearing, it says "Be the Difference" on the front and the back. I put them for the graffiti lovers. I think I have one pair of those left. I was
gonna say, now Be the Difference has to be your standard thing that everybody can get access to, because that's your mantra. That's okay. You know what?
At the back of every sock or somewhere on the sock, it says "Be the Difference." Oh, I didn't realize I put that one on there. Black Minds Matter. Actually, one sock from the Black is Beautiful line, I put a whole little message, like, to all of my melanated people, don't give up, blah, blah, blah. And on the back of it, I said, Black Minds Matter. Listen, I understand the lives matter, but without a mind, nothing would have been created in this world.
That's good.
That we live in. And I have another one. Y'all, are we going to commercial real quick or no? Or can I just, you know what? I'm gonna put my camera on real quick, and I'll bring you one. Okay.
Okay. And while we're doing it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually go to commercial break. Let's go to our commercial break, Mackenzie, and then we'll be right back, everyone, to see what she's going to show us. This is fun. Okay. Go. We are back. Okay, Joy, Be the Difference. Show us what you're working with over there.
So this is another one of my favorite ones.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I wanted to pay tribute to a lot of the creators. I know they don't exist anymore, but I kind of want to keep you guys, wanting more of my socks, right?
I love that. Okay, so how much are those socks?
These are mine.
Oh, wait, please, you don't show. Wait, okay, girl, you're gonna make me start stuttering. Are those not available anymore?
No, they're not. This says "Let freedom reign." Y'all, this is what I believe in. You know what I'm saying?
I can't look at you.
This is another great one.
Wait.
This is another great one.
Well, what's available so we can buy it?
Oh, you want to know what's available?
Yes. What in the
Let me
world? We
show
don't
you
want to keep
some.
on looking at those socks that we can't get.
You can't get this one either.
Okay. Girl,
I believe
go
me, the
off
heart
the
and
screen.
soul.
No, get off the screen and find us some socks we can buy.
All right. This is still available. This is another Black is Beautiful line.
That is
I actually wear this one. So I go to the gym in them or whatever. But if you can kind of grasp the idea that without, everything starts from, a little bit of
from the roots.
Yeah. A little bit of melanation starts and then the roots, and then we produce.
I love that. So that's still available, y'all. The last two of y'all better go grab it. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then I have this one. I started it's called a Protect and Serve. So
I love that, to inspire and educate. Okay.
Yeah, this is basically I did a little reminder to our educators, and then I have one that has a firefighter on there and an officer. It's like, I understand that the jobs may be weighty, and when you've done something consecutively for all of your life, 20, 30 years, you become numb. And when you're doing service to people and the same types of people who may not be, nice or whatever,
right,
it becomes numb. And this particular sock was influenced by when I saw on TikTok this man that was arrested, and the cop stopped short and he hit his head on the back of the paddy wagon, and they didn't know that his neck was actually broken. So while he got to the precinct, they were pulling him, dropping him. So they probably thought that he was just high, and they were just mishandling him so much that they ended up breaking his neck even more. So that's kind of like why I did this particular sock. I know it's hard, but guys, we can't look at every situation as being the same.
Right. That's good. I'm glad you took the time to talk about that. Now, so all of the socks that are available on your website, correct?
Yes. BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. You can scavenger hunt through whatever is left.
Okay. BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. We'll put that up again. And we're going to take one more commercial break. Go to Attorney Charles Everidge's commercial break. And let me put this up first. BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. All right. We're going to go to Attorney Charles Everidge's commercial. Come back and hear closing comments from Joy. We'll be right back. You're amazing.
Thank you.
When someone has lost a loved one, they want to know what exactly happened. They want to know, is the other person going to be held responsible? And they want closure. At Hunter & Everidge, we help clients that have lost a loved one move on, and to do that with dignity and respect that they deserve.
All right, everyone, as we prepare to close, I want to hear any closing comments from you, Joy Be The Difference Clothing.
All right, guys, if you would like to follow me on all social media platforms, every day I try my best to post quick little videos to inspire and encourage you. It's BTDLLC. That is what you can put on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. If you want to try to get anything, you can go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. I do onesies, t-shirts, tank tops, books, and Hello World is a ringtone that I created, so you can grab that as well. And I just want to encourage everyone to never give up and never quit. Whatever you're going through in your life, you've already overcome.
That's right.
Get back to understanding who you are. And I guarantee you, once you understand and start to love yourself, my goodness, the floodgates of blessings will come. If I didn't go through the process, I would not be here at this very moment right now. I could not be who I was 6 years ago here right now. So do the process, get rid of the distractions, and start communicating with humanity. And I guarantee you, you're going to see what's important in this life versus what's just a distraction. Kim, I appreciate you so much for allowing me to be here. Everybody that has been listening, I appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time, and hopefully we'll see each other very soon.
I believe you'll see a lot of people very soon. I see these last two pictures I want to put up. What is that?
That's a Humanity First hoodie. I believe it's hashtag Humanity First. That's an original design. And this is the Life is a Marathon sock. Yep.
Oh, I love that. Life. So let me ask one more question. Do you customize socks? Like say if I have Gabe's Heart Foundation and I want to do Gabe's Heart Foundation I do t-shirts every year. But what if I want to do socks one year? Is that something you do?
I can refer you to someone to do them, but
Okay.
I don't. I just do everything for the company right now. If you wanted to collaborate on a sock, that's something that we can discuss.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is very good and very informative. Be the Difference Clothing, whatever she has over there. And the 5 books, make sure that you get a copy of those, especially that one that's going to be running out real soon. Honesty and Freedom, t-shirts and all kinds of clothing that she has at Be the Difference. Tomorrow we have Lauren Patterson. Show up and love. Y'all show up and love. We're going to learn more about that tomorrow here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And then on Friday, we have our Freestyle Friday experts. If you're looking for ways to get funded for-profit, nonprofit organizations as well, we're going to hear from one of our blind experts who is really our vision expert. We're going to hear from our sunshine expert, homeschool mom, and also our reset coach. So you don't want to miss any of that. And today is National Watermelon Day. Thank you, Cassandra, for sending me that. Listen, if you like a good piece of watermelon, make sure that you go and enjoy that nice, refreshing treat today, whether it's seedless or seeded, but enjoy National Watermelon Day. And if anybody has tips on how to pick the right kind of watermelon, put it in the comment section, please, so we can know how to do you pluck it? Do you thump it? What do you do? Because we need to know that.
It sounds hollow.
Huh?
I think if it sounds hollow.
Oh, that's it. So if it sounds hollow, then it's the right type. Okay, you know what? We're going to the Patreon. For all of the patrons, I'll be live over there in a few minutes for you. And I look forward to seeing everybody else at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay connected. One more time, let me put your contact information. Stay connected with our own guest here, Joy Be the Difference Clothing at BTD LLC on all social media platforms and Be the Difference LLC.com. For those that are going to be joining me over at the Patreon page, go to patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Joy. You are amazing. All right. Have a great one. Take us away, Mackenzie, backstage. Bye-bye, everybody. Hello, everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on The Kim Jacobs Show.